Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your boy Grant. We've got the F10 out. We've got Austin. He's ready. He's pumped. As you guys can see behind me, we've got the new front mount intercooler from RVG Performance. We're going to get that bad boy put in today. So if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, and we're going to jump into this right now. Okay, so yes, this is a prototype. This is the new RVG Performance intercooler. This intercooler is going to be, it's basically going to be like the Wagner or the G Plus intercooler that's out there. 7-inch step intercooler. It's going to help us out with the IATs on the N55 here. So I am really pumped and excited. It's been a while that I've been waiting to get this bad boy put in. So again, looks like the fit and finish on this is really nice, really clean. So we're just going to go ahead and get this sucker started and get it put in. I'll try to give you guys a side-by-side of the stock intercooler when it comes out, but we're going to get started now. The main thing, I've seen quite a few videos on installing the intercooler. One tip that I saw on the forums as well as on some of the videos is to go ahead and remove our radiator, not a radiator, I'm sorry, remove our cooling fan. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. It doesn't take too long to get that done, so I'm going to fast forward to that and we'll get started on the intercooler. Okay, so as you guys can see, we've got the cooling fan out, so that gives us access there actually, and we're able to shine a little bit more light down there as well too. So now we're going to get underneath the car, give you guys a view of that, and we'll start unbolting. Okay guys, so underneath the car, and this actually brings us to one of the next mods we have. As you guys can see, when I picked up this car, it did not have the engine splash shield. So probably the next 1 or 2 videos we will do will actually be a DIY skid plate. We're gonna build a skid plate for the F10. But what you'll see here is we actually need to remove this section here. There's actually going to be I'm not sure what the size is on this yet. I'll probably put it up on the screen. But there's a bolt there as well as one on the other side that actually has to be removed. So we're gonna get those taken out now. Okay, so we got these 2 bolts removed. That was actually a T25. So that's right there. Again, one on each side. So we've got that removed. You do want to make sure that you make space because a lot of crap comes out with this. So there we go. Got that down. A lot of nastiness here. So this, of course, is our stock unit up here. So let's see if we can get some. So now what we're going to need to do is, as you can see, there is clamps here for each side of the inlet. There's the other one right up in there. So again, with the cooling fan removed, we actually have a lot of light here. We can see what's going on. We're going to just go ahead and remove those clamps here. I mean, not the clamps, with the pins that are holding that in there. And then we will see where our other bolts are. So give me just a second. Let me grab a flathead screwdriver. What we're doing here, we're just using our flathead screwdriver to just get in there and release each one of these. That one I've already done. This one here we're going to release as well. A little difficult to do with the camera here, but let's see if I can give it a shot. Got that hose in the way. There it is. Let's get in there. We're just popping that to release and moving it back out of the way. All right. Okay, guys. So it took a little wrestling here, but I was able to go ahead and get this one here off. This is the hardest one to get just because of the pipe or the other heater hoses and things like that, or coolant hoses that come through here. What I did is, because especially with this fan being out, I just went up top and went ahead and disconnected this inlet from the charge pipe. So I'll show you that real quick. So just disconnected it here from the charge pipe. I made it so that this actually moves around so much easier, and it just slipped right out once that was done. So now we're going to go ahead and get this to go ahead and drop down. Again, when you're down here doing this, make sure you have safety glasses on. So what you'll see here is right here, there's some little tabs. You actually have to move. Let's see if I can get it in. Yeah, right here. So you have to move your intercooler toward the front of the car and to get it around those tabs. And once you're done that, you should be able to get it to slide down. So I'm gonna need my other hand, so I'm gonna do that real quick. This stuff is just falling out everywhere, and it is nasty. Let's see what we're caught on.
Oh,
okay, Austin, scoot back, please.
My blood poop just falls out. How do you even discuss it?
Yeah, it would be disgusting, but it's not bird poop.
That's good.
Oh, let's see. There we go. And the intercooler is now out. So that gives you an idea of just the nastiness that can be stuck in there with that intercooler. Of course, it's a 2011, but that's just nasty. I'm gonna have to clean that up before I can ever even get over here to mess with the, put the new one in. And now we've got Austin on the creeper. Move out of the way, bub. Move. And just sheer size of this compared to the new unit is just absolutely astounding. You can look at that and tell why you're going to get so much better cooling with the larger unit. So we're going to set these side by side, and there's a side by side comparison there. When you look at how much larger the new unit is comparative to the OEM. So yeah, I anticipate this doing a lot better job of cooling the car down. I will try to see if I can put some logs in here toward the end of the video so we can kind of get an idea of what I was dealing with as far as IATs compared to where we are now with the new unit. But just like I said, this is huge improvement, and just the fit and finish on this RVG prototype is just really, really nice. I'll take these caps off. You can kind of see it is definitely worth it. So yeah, we're gonna get started on the install. Well, we've got her in there. And when people say that this is a very, very tight squeeze, they're not joking. It is very, very tight and difficult to do with one person. I had to actually create brackets. So I've got some brackets mounted up, got it actually mounted real nicely. This of course is the bolt that came out from the plastic section that's over there. That does not get reused. So that stays out. You mount your brackets to those two spots. So one here, I'm gonna put the bolt in on the other side here in just a moment. But it is finally in. Okay guys, it's been a couple of weeks here. I got some logs for you guys so that we can compare the difference between the new front mount intercooler as well as the stock intercooler. I started each one of these logs at around the 2,500 to 3,000 RPMs, and the temperature outside is roughly about 70 degrees. What you'll see on that stock intercooler is temperatures are already at about 103 at the beginning of the log, and they very quickly jump up to about 140 degrees. As opposed to the new front mount intercooler, because it has so much more cooling space here, it's going to start at around 86 degrees, and you see that it actually starts dropping throughout that log, and it gets down to roughly about, I think it's around 82 degrees. So absolutely excellent results. That's exactly what we want to see, and that's what's going to keep our ignition timing and all that where we want it to be for the most amount of power. So definitely something that you guys want to look at getting for your rides. Okay, so as you guys see from the charts there, the intake air temps are definitely down. I'm loving the new front mount intercooler. So I'm really excited. I'm really glad I went through with this. It was kind of a tough install. It took some time, but it was a tight fit, but it was well worth it. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm glad I was able to get this video out. Sorry for the delay. I've got more videos coming for you guys. I apologize, guys. I've really been waiting for the YouTube review of the channel to end. They've been reviewing it for like 6 weeks, but it is what it is. So got some more videos coming for you. I've got the skid plate. It's actually on, so we're gonna get that done for you as well. Get that video up here shortly. And got, again, some more mods. I'm waiting for the mail now. I got a really cool thing I've been waiting on. So that's gonna be coming soon too. Do keep in mind, the giveaway is still coming. I spoke with RVG Performance. The holdup right now is just the fact that the downpipes have been flying off the shelf. So we had to wait for the next batch to come in. My understanding is that's going to be sometime in June. So we're going to put one aside then at that time, and then we will go ahead and give you guys the details on how you can get entered in to win the downpipe. So if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I want to keep bringing this content for you guys. If there's any other videos or anything like that that you guys want to see, drop those down in the comments or even hit me up on IG. But you guys be safe, and we will catch you guys in the next video.